Hi, and welcome to this lecture. Today, I want you to see how you can start reshaping your individuality on social media. In this age of digital reshapements, the world of social media has become an integral part of our daily lives. From sharing personal experiences to connecting with communities and even influencing the course of global events, social media in Web 2.0 era has been significantly powerful and had a lot of influence. However, as we stand in the cusp of the new technological revolution marked by the emergence of Web 3.0, it's time to reflect on why the times are now asking for a profound transformation in the way we engage with social media. So, I want you to see how social media is working hand in hand with marketing and social feed networks and so on. And that's why I want you to understand that the transition from Web 2.0 to Web 3.0 represents a profound paradigm shift. This transformation extends beyond the surface level alterations of user interfaces and graphical designs. Web 3.0 brings with it a revolution in the way we connect, communicate, and share information online. And I think nowhere is this shift more evident than in the realm of decentralized social media and the rise of decentralized apps and front ends with the blockchain ecosystem behind. Now let's have a look at Web 2.0 and the age of centralization. Before we delve into the motivation behind embracing Web 3.0 social media, I think it's crucial to understand the dynamics of the current Web 2.0 social media landscape and the challenges it presents. In the Web 2.0 era, social media platforms emerged as the dominant force in online communication. Platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram centralized user data control and monetization. And these centralized platforms had an enormous influence over what content was displayed to user, the data that the user benefited from in a way that he could only communicate with others, do simple tasks as end users, but they have collected the data and they also served what kind of advertisement they wanted. So Web 2.0 social media platforms offered users an array of features fostering an environment for connection and communication on a massive scale, but they also raised concerns about data privacy, content censorship, and control over the narrative. The algorithms and the centralization of these platforms often resulted in echo chambers and the spread of misinformation. Web 2.0, often dubbed the social web, introduced a paradigm shift from static web pages to dynamic interactive platforms like that, and they empowered users to create and share content. Websites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube ushered in an era where individuals could connect, communicate, and express themselves on a global scale. And the rise of these platforms democratized content creation, enabling anyone with an internet connection to be a content creator and anyone with an opinion to be a commentator. While Web 2.0 social media brought about several transformative advantages, it has also led to a host of challenges and issues. And let's see some of these ones. The first one is data privacy concerns. The vast amounts of personal data collected by social media companies for targeted advertising have raised serious privacy concerns. Instances of data breaches and the misuse of user data have eroded trust in these platforms. Now let's see the second disadvantage, and that's the content moderation dilemmas. The responsibility of moderating vast amounts of user-generated content has become a contentious issue. Balancing freedom of expression with the need to combat hate speech, misinformation, and cyberbullying has proven to be a significant challenge. Now, a third disadvantage that I see is centralization and censorship. We could see so far that the traditional social media platforms are centralized, meaning they operate under the control of a single organization. This centralization allows these companies to exert considerable influence over the content and users on their platforms. As a result, censorship and deplatforming have become common concerns. How about that? Now, a next disadvantage is algorithmic echo chambers. So, algorithmic echo chambers. Social media algorithms often prioritize content that aligns with the user's existing beliefs and preferences. This can lead to an echo chamber where individuals are exposed only to content that reinforces their existing views, fostering polarization and misinformation. Well, isn't that a game in itself? Now, a fifth disadvantage, on how I see it, is the digital addiction. The design of social media platforms, including endless scrolling and notifications, is often optimized to keep users engaged for longer periods. This has given rise to concerns about digital addiction and its impact on mental health. So, mental health awareness is really a fact. The last disadvantage that I want to talk about, not that it is the last one, is disinformation and misinformation. The rapid spread of false and misleading information, particularly during significant events like elections or public health crises, is a growing concern. The virality of misinformation can have real world consequences, and we could see that in the pandemics. Thank you very much. And in the next lecture, we will talk about the rise of decentralization and the Web 3.0 promise so you can understand what's in there for you and we'll have more practical steps for you. Thank you.